CSUN Games has put out a ton of info already on their new game Mecha BREAK, but there's two biped strikers that they haven't told you about. The first of which is Aquila, but even though you have no info on it, you've seen it before. Let's take a look. The Aquila is one of two strikers that fill the sniper role that myself and other creators got to play in pre-alpha testing. Its counterpart to the Narukami. In this quick video, I want to tell you what the Aquila is, what its kit can do, and where you've already seen it, starting of course with the trailer video. Unlike the lightweight Narukami that relies on its grappling hook and stealth to move around and evade attacks, the Aquila is a heavy aerial-based sniper whose kit revolves around survivability, crowd control, and heavy damage. And even though I don't have much gameplay I can show you, I do have a little, so let's see it in action. Unlike the Narukami, whose non-scoped primary fire is a weak 5-shot burst, the Aquila maintains a high-power, single-shot rifle. That rifle only gets more deadly when scoped, and unlike the Narukami, who's locked in place when zoomed in, the Aquila has no such restrictions, and you're free to fire while scoped while moving. That brings us to the next part of the Aquila's kit, its flight pack. The Aquila is equipped with two large boosters on its back, which not only increase its speed temporarily, but also maintain your altitude, making it way easier to scope your sniper rifle and maintain a steady line of sight on your enemy. Take a look at the Tricera's target in this video. That's the Aquila, and you can get an idea of its flight pack, as well as see it firing while maintaining a steady altitude. You can also get an idea of just how incredibly durable the Aquila is, especially compared to the Narukami. This thing is beefy. And a big piece of that tankiness comes from another part of its kit, a shield that you can toggle on and off that reduces damage from ranged fire. So not only can this thing fire effectively from range, but actually will decrease the damage coming at it from other snipers and ranged opponents as well. While its flight pack enables you to move away from opponents trying to close the gap, or just to maintain a high altitude and keep out of the firefight altogether. But that isn't everything. The Aquila actually has one more trick up its sleeve, and that is one of the very few crowd control skills that this game has to offer, or at least that we got to test. And while I unfortunately don't have video of this last skill, the Aquila is equipped with a couple of drones that will fly out and lock your opponent in place. I believe the stun's duration was right around 2 seconds, and it's a great option both to lock somebody to get away, but also to hold them still while sniping at them. Like the Narukami, the Aquila was easily one of the favorites from the playtesters, and it's easy to see why. It's got great damage, is effective at medium to long range, and has many options in its kit to both survive and get away from opponents. Now, why there's no real information on the website for the Aquila, and if its kit will actually stay the same, I'm not sure. I don't even know if it'll be in the upcoming alpha test, but I sure hope so. I love the diversity of the biped strikers the team has given us so far, even ones that fill the same role. And I'm excited to see what Mecha BREAK has to offer in the future.